361 AD, the Roman Empire seemed impossible to defeat, their lands seemingly never-ending. But today, we start in Wales, with the last ruler following the old truth. Refusing to convert to his overlord's ways, we attempt to take back Britannia for the Celts. Followers of the old truth. They worship the world around them as a living, breathing entity. The gods of nature watch over the Britons as they resist conversion to foreign faiths. Unwilling to adopt the Roman deities, the old truths have remained un-Hellenized. And that is where we start today, in the south of Wales, in 361 AD, and as you can see, we are controlled by the absolutely giant Roman Empire. Yes, the Fallen Eagle has once again added another start date, and just like the other two they have, it's full of amazing characters, cultures, faiths, everything, new mechanics, like this Senate system. So we have the Imperial Senate here, and they like demand tasks from the emperor to do, and there's like how loyal each of the groups are, level of loyalty, and the emperor can like change administrative powers, military powers, and legislation powers. But we not too long ago did a video with the Roman Empire here, so what I'm going to do today, my goal is to break free and completely free Britannia from the clasps of the Roman Empire and never ever convert from our faith. As you can see, our liege, the Duke of Britannia Primo, he's the Britanno-Roman culture, and he is like the reformed version of our faith. So, you know, he's starting to like go towards their directions and listen to them, but we are not having any of that. Yeah, I love this mod. If you've seen the channel before, I've played this mod quite a lot. It's got to be up there with my favorite mods. It's just fantastic. Every start date they add is just so fleshed out and amazing. We're starting out today. We have about 1,000 men. We are craven, content, and chaste. Midas touch, which is nice, and we have one daughter. So we're going to try and get a son. And our first task is going to be taking as much land as we can off the other vassals of our liege, and then take over his title, eventually taking over Britannia. And if we can, if there's a good opportunity to, we will definitely try and completely break us free from the Romans. Wait, obviously, right, the duchies in this start date are different. So as you can see, this is a whole duchy with like Wales, Cornwall, and some of the south of England. And that is Britannia Prima. That is just one massive duchy. And I was just trying to get a county claim, and we could get a whole duchy claim now, but honestly, I don't think that's a good idea. He only has 1,000 men. Could we already? Problem is, if we do take all of the duchy now, none of the other vassals are actually of the same faith of us. As you can see, our liege's faith, we are literally on our own with this faith, so we may be in some trouble if we do that. I'm going to take it slow at the start. We'll just pick up the duchy claim, maybe see if we can get a little alliance to start things out with our daughter. So we can get an alliance up here with somebody in the north-ish of Scotland. So that's a pretty good alliance, and we're going to use those to start our first war today. So, okay, there we go. Our allies have joined us now, so let's get in there. Both of us together should have no problem, and we can just head straight into the war target, and hopefully this is as good as over. We can siege his capital too. We might get a nice capture we can ransom off. Okay, cool. There we go. That was a lot of work. It took 2 years to pick up a single county. So, yeah, we may be in for a little bit of a rough time, but we're just going to keep going through Wales. I think if we can take as much of Wales as we can, and then we should be able to stand up to our liege properly. Problem is, we are only a count, and we're not going to be a duke until we get all his lands, so we can't even grant vassals away. So we're going to be like quite a bit over our domain limit, to be honest, which, yeah, is not going to be good. So we have siege towers. They could be useful. And we have Scorpios. Another thing of siege towers. They seem the same. Yeah, but Scorpios are cheaper, but they seem like they do exactly the same thing. So Scorpios are probably best for that. War dogs, these are skirmishers. War dogs were an essential part of ancient armies. Their barks and bloody fangs were feared all throughout Eurasia, so they could be useful. I mean, for 81 prestige, they're really good. Let's get some war dogs. Max them out already. Let's get a full unit of war dogs, and we'll just tear our enemies apart. Why not? Yeah, this guy is actually beating the Roman Empire right now. They have 9,000 special soldiers. And they're actually maybe gonna win that, but they do have another war going on as well. And they're losing this one as well. And that is the Brythonic army's conquest of this province. Ooh, if they win that, maybe we could like become friendly with those. That's interesting. I hope they win. It is seeming like they're going to win, which is nice. So these are just a dynastic duchy tier realm. I don't have any land, so I assume they're just like a special thing spawned, I guess. Okay, without wasting any more time, let's go for this other war. We have a decent army now, especially with those war dogs. So I'm confident no allies will be needed. And there we go. A nice son and heir. We're going to lead our armies ourselves. There we go. Kind of close. We killed 300 and we lost more men than them, which is not great. We'll siege the war target, go and fight them again. We're up 91%. So yeah, don't let them get the war target and it's as good as over. Here we go. Now they're starting to actually lose this war. Their armies are down here starving, but they are only now just getting to the war target. I'd love to help you. I really, really hope you guys win that. Wait, has it just ended? Yeah, the war has ended. I don't see how, but it's not like one big kingdom has formed. It's all just split up with a bunch of people. And they're also all of an unreformed druidic faith. So actually, we may be able to get quite friendly with these guys, which is nice. Although, I'm going to be honest, I don't see them lasting very long, to be fair. Oh, the struggle for Britannia has just started. I thought that was in the other start date. What has happened? Why is the struggle started? Because I know in the other start date, I can't remember the exact date right now, but it starts just after the collapse of the Roman Empire. So like everybody's struggling for Britannia. So why has this started then? Wait, what? Wait, this guy's title was just destroyed and now he's only the King of Essex. How was that? You know what? Different plan then. Maybe we can pick up the rest of these guys now because they're all still like a lot of them of rival faiths and they all have some Roman influence in them. So what we're going to do is we're going to build up Britannia ourselves and hopefully manage to take on the Romans then. Get some revenge. And we have died of heart failure. Right. Things are going to a really, really good start. We need now to declare war against our brother and take back some land because, yeah, we didn't really fix inheritance. Wasn't really expecting to die then, but there we go. There we go. So we've taken back one county. Problem is, yeah, we're going to have like truces now against him now. So I just got to hope he doesn't lose it to anyone more powerful, please. Oh, we still have claim throne, actually. I think it's part of the struggle. So yeah, we already have claim throne. Unless, does this guy already unlocked it? No. So yeah, we do just have claim throne as a part of the struggle. So that does speed it up. We didn't lose too much by dying. Soon I will rule Britannia Primer. Let's go. We got it. Problem is, oh no, I was going to say, problem is we don't have the prestige to start the war. But I think what we can do is if we go to factions, we can create a claimant faction for our claim like that. It'd be nice if some other members joined, but I don't think they will because I think they're all of his faith. So I don't think we're going to... Oh, actually, we have got some help. Who is this? Okay, the man down here is deciding to help me. Anyone else want to join? Go on, one more person get involved. Oh, he's losing a war right now. You know what? Let's push our claims while he's losing another war. That evil people over here that are very, very powerful, they're taking a county off of him. Then war it is. Okay, let's go. Where is his capital? Right over here. We've got to somehow win this without accidentally getting attacked by the people with 10,000 men. So we'll go for his capital. Nope. Okay, first thing that happened. Yeah, we got caught out by his army straight away. And they wiped us out. Damn, we cannot lose this war. Please, game. Can we make another... We don't have any children to make an alliance. Oh, no. Oh, actually, we can make an alliance through our sister. So if we can find someone kind of close. You in Scotland, yes. Let's make an alliance with them. And we're going to call them to come and help us. Because, yeah, we are rebuilding our troops, but not looking good. We only have 200. Oh, and we just inherited that land off our brother. What happened? He was killed by a bucking horse. All right. Yeah, we just got to camp out now. Wait for our allies to arrive. Okay, nice. His other war has ended, as you can see. These guys now have this county, so it is just us via our liege. So we can start sieging without the worry of 10,000 terrifying men just attacking us. Perfect. Yeah, we should just start sieging all that we can now. To be honest, he has 148 troops, so I'm not that scared of him. Like, to be honest, I think we're fine. There we go. Nice and simple. Enforced demands. And now if we look at the map, we've taken all of this land. So we're looking pretty good. But now our goal is take over as much of Britannia as we can. I think. Oh, we can actually create the Kingdom of Wales now. Or we could just go straight for the Kingdom of Britannia. Either honestly work. I was just looking what we could do once we are like a king of like a decent-ish size is we could swear fealty to the Romans. My end goal is to like, you know, cause them problems. But are we going to be able to? do. They have 10,000 men. I think what I might do first is create, as now it's available, the Kingdom of Wales. As with the split, yeah, they've gone somewhat back to normal. So yeah, right now we're a duke. We could make another duchy title. So create this one. And then all we need for the Kingdom of Wales is now 250 gold. So that is what I'm going to try and do. Can extort subjects. Get us a little bit of money. There we are. We can get 50 from that. So we're almost there already. Create a kingdom title. And then at least we're a king. We can hold some more men-at-arms. We need to try and get some more. We don't have a very big army now at all. Right, we have the money. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the Kingdom of Wales title. The Welsh Court. There we go. Wait, this guy with 300 men is actually trying to declare war on me. You have 300 men. I'll just take my men-at-arms. What was your plan? Oh, okay. I see your plan. Oh, okay. I see your plan well and truly. All right, then. So he's allied with Wessex. Honestly, damn. Our men-at-arms are now caught out. Let's see. How much land are we losing? One county. You know what? I'm going to surrender it. Just take it. I do not want to deal with that right now, but we will be getting it back later. That alliance caught me well off guard then. I did not expect that. No, we may as well build another stack of some men-at-arms. I think I'm okay without siege equipment for now. Light footmen, maybe that'll be nice to have. Oh, they're classed as the same type as war dogs, so maybe not. We already have bowmen. Maybe light horsemen. Let's get some light horsemen down. We'll build 3 of them, get them all trained up, ready. And we are now illustrious. So once these are built, we're going to war. You want to purchase a truce. You just attacked me for land, and now you want to buy a truce. Are you insane? I need you to invite me to an activity. You just attacked me. Leave me alone. Okay, there we go. We now have enough prestige through a duchy war, and we're taking all of this guy's land. So let's go for it. He has no allies. So realistically, it should just be us v them. Let's go. We're going to go straight for his capital. Siege this first. So at least we got a little bit of war score then. And then we're going to go and fight him. Should be able to catch him and win. 78%, and he's down to 20 soldiers. Yeah, we basically killed his entire army in that battle. So after this siege, should be over. He has no way to fight back now. And it looks like, yeah, we're going into the hostility phase any moment. So we may be able to like border clashes maybe. I can't fully remember the exact features of this struggle, but we have a lot of new vassals now. We're going to demand all their conversions. And what I'm probably going to do is, if we go here, I'm going to grant titles and give it to someone of our faith and culture. Give him that. And I'm going to create the Duchy of Mercia and give it to him. And then he can deal with all those vassals. It's just way less for us to deal with then. There we go. So we're going to create the duchy title. And then we're going to grant it to this new vassal. Just like that, he has to deal with all of those himself. Nice. That's what I love to do. Just power off any responsibility straight to my vassals. Everybody else to fight is actually kind of strong. These guys up north are pretty powerful. These guys here, they have decent-ish vassals. Like when we go to fight them, they're decent. Plus his army is, or his allies are rebuilding. Maybe we could defeat this guy, East Anglia, and take the Duchy of York. You know what? Let's go for it. He's going to call all his allies, but as some of them are quite weak right now, hopefully, if we just defeat their armies early, saying probably lose. I'm not sure why. Let's just hope we win. Maybe a stupid risk. Okay, we did win. Nice. We'll go siege the war target now then. Because yeah, he does have 3,200 men, more than us. Maybe we should look for an alliance then. We'll marry our youngest daughter away. We can find someone kind of close. Like this guy, why can't we marry him? He's so far away. Or is there not diplomatic range in this mod? Don't know. Maybe there's not. Because I'm finding a lot of marriages from people really, really far away. We could actually get an alliance with Wessex. I like that. We do need their land at some point, but, you know, we can just leave them for now. And because they're so close, they're going to be a really valuable ally to have. Yeah, there you go. We sieged half of the war target. Let's go fight with Wessex. They should be able to save this. Oh, it's kind of close. No, we do still have that alliance in Scotland, so we'll call them as well. It's not over just yet. We are up 18%. If we stick them all together with our new allies as well that are coming down, if they come towards us, we're going to go in for the fight now, and we should win. Yeah, half of their army just ran away. So go defeat these guys as well. We're down 10%, but now if we go siege the war target, we should start to win. And it should be as good as over, I believe. There we go. So the Welsh conquest on the Duchy of York is complete. Yeah, our borders are looking pretty horrible. I would like to fight these guys in the center. They are just, I think right now, I don't want to risk fighting them. I think they will beat us. Maybe we should wait. If people want to send me gifts, yes, please. Thank you. Now, what is our daughter? She's 16. She's unmarried. So there's a nice genius here. So we can marry these two together matrilineally. Now, right now, the people to our north in Lancaster are incredibly weak. We can struggle clash. We can't afford that, though. What we can do is call a hunt, try and get our prestige back up as quick as we can. Oh, they've actually just split in half. Well, that kind of sucks because that would have been nice. We would have taken like all of that in one single go. Although we can still struggle clash and take his land for there, and it'll make our borders look really nice compared because we'll actually join them together properly. So, does he have any allies? He does, but it's the guys we've already defeated once in East Anglia. So I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully we can just march in there. All right, I said that, but that was just so lucky. But there we go. What we're going to have to do, I think, is someone of our faith and culture like you, give you a duchy. Can't usurp York. Damn. We can create this duchy title, and I'm going to grant it to her. I'm going to grant her that duchy title and that county there, so she can manage some of them vassals now herself. Our borders are looking rough, to say the least. Yeah, anyone who's of our faith, and if they're in like a duchy title with other vassals, we're going to give them that duchy title. Right now, we have 9 vassals, which it could be way less. But what we could do is actually grant vassal and give her him, and that helps quite a bit, although she may be quite powerful, so we have got to be careful of her. Yeah, man are quite strong, although we should probably be able to take them as well. What my goal is right now is to create the Kingdom of Britannia. We need 6 more counties. Now, a struggle clash against these would be quite nice, but I don't know if I really want to fight those right now, to be honest. Could do one against man and take these northern counties. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. So let's do that. Right now, we're in the full war stage. We're just fighting everything. They are sieging our lands. We're going to go and fight them. They're saying we're going to win. As soon as we've won this battle, we should now have no problem going up here, sieging the rest of the war target, and pretty much ending this. And of course, we get a nice peasant uprising somewhere there down there. We'll finish this war first before we go and fight those. There we go. Enforce that. And then we can just march down here and just demolish the peasant uprising. But yeah, these people are actually of our faith already. So we're just going to ransom them both away. Just get the money for them. Yeah, we have grown quite fast, which is nice. And yeah, like I guessed, the Roman Empire now is starting to take some of that land back, which sucks. But they don't seem to be getting much more powerful. They jumped up to like 12k really fast, and they've kind of stayed there. So hopefully they don't get much more powerful. Otherwise, I don't see us ever having a chance against them. So now, yeah, we should need 3 more counties. We can get 2 more if we just go ahead and conquer Duchy on East Anglia. So that's probably not a bad idea. And then maybe we just take this county over here, although they're quite powerful. As you can see, they have a lot of land. This is the Saxon Confederation. So they're not really to be messed with. They have a lot of allies, actually. They're allied to everybody. So maybe that's a terrible idea. But we have a decision here. We can restore our high priesthood. So I think, yeah, this does give us the head of faith title, or it gives it to somebody anyway. Let's check our holy site. We have 3. So here we go. After the Roman conquests of our land, the Druids were persecuted and killed by the accursed legions of a corrupt, decadent, and power-hungry empire. Today, we are free of their religious oppression and attempts at converting our lands to the teachings of Jupiter, Christ, or whatever false deity they blindly follow. So the bards will sing. So we actually have a high druid now. So our faith, we're bringing it back. Things are looking good for our faith. We're reclaiming Britannia bit by bit, finally. But yeah, we can now do a duchy war for the rest of East Anglia. There we go. Which should mean if we check the Britannia title now, we can actually create it. Oh, I thought we needed one more. Okay, create the Kingdom of Britannia. We'll make it our main kingdom just because it's bigger. So there we go. We're slowly bringing Britannia back. Now, vassalization could be nice, although I don't see anybody wanting to be vassalized by us. We are of different faith. Wait, I am not tribal, am I not? You are not tribal, even though I am. Strange, because yeah, I am a tribal kingdom to your realm. Or is it meant to say because you are tribal? I think that may be what it's meant to say. But either either way, it looks like we're going to have to conquest their lands. That may be the only way to do this. Now, my next goal, I want to take on East Siax before the phase goes back into compromise, because I don't think we can do the struggle clashes then. And now if we look at the struggle clash. It's almost taking them out. So if we can maybe prepare for that, that would be great. I think we're going to have to build up our army a little bit more. We'll max out our light horsemen and our bowmen. And hopefully we can support that. Yeah, there we go. We're still making 2 prestige a month. Now our army is way bigger. Wait, my daughter broke up with her former spouse and she's now a concubine to some king. No. How do I stop this? What are you doing? She has a genius son, which is nice. But why did you break up with him? He was a genius. And you just broke up for no reason. Lovely. We're making 4 prestige a month, actually. We may as well make, you know what, another thing of war dogs. They seem pretty good for their price. So if you max them out as well, hopefully, once they're fully trained, we may be powerful enough to take these on. We should be. Their only ally now is their vassal, actually. So they have lost some alliances. So I think that is the perfect time to now try go in there and fight them. Oh, they have these. They seem like a special type of spearmen. They have 900 of them. So their army is actually pretty good. It's going to be like a really tough fight. We're still allied with Wessex, so I think that will flip it. Getting Wessex on our side potentially is enough to do this. Let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. We're going to call Wessex, hopefully. We're going to raise all right here, as that means Wessex can hopefully get to us instantly. But come on, as long as Wessex are quick, they've got to be fast, though, because we will start losing early on. No, they're not. They're too long. They're too slow. Damn. We need to make sure we win this. But let's just go and fight them again. Wessex are really slow to meet us. We need to be quick. I might actually go for their capital. If we can get a nice capture, that may save this war for us. We've got to be quick, though, because these guys are not... Ooh, actually, my wife just died. That does open up potentially a nice alliance for us. Saxon Confederation. You know what? Yes, we'll take that. We will need land off them at some point, but if they can help us win this war, that's way more important. And their troops are coming over straight away. This is huge for us. Well, let's go fight. Come on, we need to catch them out all together. All 3 of our armies together. There we go. Wipes the floor with them. And now we just got to start sieging the war target while staying close to each other. And it should mean we can actually flip this war into our favor. There we go. So we just now seized all that land. We have some powerful vassals. We do have minus 800 prestige, so we can't increase our crown authority. The best I can do is maybe demand his conversion and just hope he stays friendly with me, although he is only a count. So if I create the Duchy of York, grant it to this guy, wherever it is, there it is, and that means I can grant vassal and give him that vassal. So yeah, the borders are disgusting, so I granted him 2 more titles as well. I'm just trying to make him powerful enough to the point where he doesn't just get overthrown instantly. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh wait, this is interesting. I wasn't really planning for this either, but we have the decision available to become the king of the Britons. The Empire of Albion gains Britannia as a de jure kingdom, and we get the Kingdom of England. It's 500 gold. I don't really know if it's worth it, but why not? Oh, actually, it is worth it. Our de jure borders are now England and Wales. Okay, yeah, that is good. That is actually pretty helpful. I don't know if it's worth 500 gold. It's basically just merged our titles together. You know what? I'm happy with that. As you can see, I've granted away a lot of land to dukes, so things are way more stable now. We don't have too many counts underneath us. Now, if you've never played the Fallen Eagle... Oh, we died from gout. Right, well, that was rude. Interrupting me. Now, all our land has massively split up, which is not great, but I have a plan for a new capital. Because if you haven't played the Fallen Eagle, there is trade, and trade nodes are all around the place in certain counties, like big important ones, just dotted all over the place. There's loads, but London is one of them. You can upgrade the trade ports and actually gain quite a bit of money. So to do that, I'm going to declare war, and I'm just going to conquer county, so then it goes into my direct domain, and then we're going to take London, and we're going to have that as our capital. Slow siege, so we're just going to hold out for a while. It's going to take ages, but we got to get it done. There we go. They sieged their capital, so now we're going to do is defeat their armies, and we should now just get ticking war score, and then just hold out until we win, make London our capital, and really focus on building that up. So if we enforce that, we now have London in our personal domain. I am going to move my capital here, so move capital, make sure we start fixing the control there, because it's going to be terrible, but we should have a new button, inspect trade node. Now, how this works is you have a local trade power and a global trade power. So, as you can see, we we are capped 5 out of 5. So we can increase the cap for 500 gold. The bigger the cap, the more money you make from it. And to increase how much you fill up the cap, what you need to build is city markets. Now, these can be built in your vassal's land as well. So if you run out of land in your own land, I could go to my vassal's land, and there we are. They've already got some built, and each one adds 1 trade power. So if you stack up markets and use a lot of money to increase your cap, you can start making big money, like genuinely massive amounts of money. So what we need to do is get this trade node up and running properly. And what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to declare war, and we're just going to conquer counties against Kent, and we're going to take that into our personal domain as well, just so we have more land over by London. And this should be quite a simple war. There we go, 100% enforce that, and we're going to keep that new county in our domain as well, hold it for ourselves. As yeah, we did lose a lot of land over in Wales. As you see, our sister now is quite powerful. I don't want to go and fight her though for land because it may cause us a lot of problems. So I'm going to try and not do that and just better manage inheritance going forward. Now, I think maybe it was that fight, I don't know, but we are now disfigured, which is always nice. One thing I still really want to come to the base game CK3 from the Fallen Eagle is the monuments mechanic. I absolutely love it. I remember when it first came out, look, you can pick like close family members and stuff like that. And what you can do is click any of them, pick like a material. Each one does give you different effects. You can see all the effects down here. So each one you pick does give different things. But then you can pick their pose and then construct it, and it'll just stay in that holding forever. And if you build it in copper, you know, like the Statue of Liberty was copper, and now it's like, I can't think of the word for it, but it's changed to like that greeny blue color. And there is a word for it. I can't think of it, but they do that as well, which is really cool. There we go. 500 gold. So we can increase the cap. Still 10 out of 10, look. So we can increase it even more and start making more money. The more we increase this, like the jump may not be massive for now, but if you increase that a fair amount, you can be making a lot of money just from the trade node. So that's something we're definitely going to want to try and do. I think our husband just left us again. Why does everybody keep divorcing me? Okay, then. Now, in our de jure land, the only things we really need is Wessex's land. And yeah, they're not looking too powerful anymore. So I'm happy enough. They are currently in a war, I think. Yeah, they're facing a tyranny war. So that has massively weakened them. I'm going to use that opportunity now and also take out Wessex, hopefully. We'll jump on their capital to start things off. And then just go through, siege everything that I can. Oh, there we go. We defeated their armies. And that means we have now also taken Wessex. Look at our borders. We do need to get that off you at some point. You do have 13,000 men, so you can keep it for now. Really want to deal with that. Maybe when he dies, he'll split off or something potentially. And to be honest, the borders inside my realm ain't too bad anymore. Like, they're not awful. And most of our vassals kind of like us-ish. It's pretty 50-50, but the majority of them do like us. That is saving us from having to deal with any massive uprisings. I'm going to ransom off my prisoners, and with that new money, once again, increase the cap. So we're still 15 out of 15. So we're still maxing out our current trade power. So yeah, every time you increase it, it goes up by 5. I'm not sure what our current cap is. When we reach it, all we have to do is build more markets to fill it back up. You can see we're making 12 gold a month now. And before all this, we were making about 3. So it's so much better. Like the Romans, maybe they rebuild, they're making 10. Oh no, the Roman Empire are making 37 a month. So yeah, they're a little bit ahead of us, to say the least. Okay, it turns out my primary heir, he's been a little, just a little bit weird. So yeah, we're going to disinherit him. Sadly, we have this child who's not part of my dynasty, so we can't disinherit him. He's going to be taking 2 titles off of us, which sucks. But there's not really much I can do about it. Maybe I could kill him, I guess. Yeah, he's just going to be taking titles off of me. So our primary heir right now is this guy. He is 33, so we need to find somebody for him to marry and hopefully have children pretty soon. So yeah, right now we're making 18.7 gold per month, and we've maxed out our cap. Our local trade power is 37 out of 40. So to increase that, we could build more markets. But honestly, I'm happy enough with that, considering a lot of our counties are not generating us any money because they are the wrong type. They're just states. So I think maybe we have to be a different government type, as right now we are tribal. But yeah, you know what? If you look at the map, we have technically united the Britannia kingdom. Technically, there's one county here, but okay, you know what? We may as well actually also take this other county as well. It's the last county we need for our de jure borders, as it just looks horrible. It's just there in the way. It's a slow siege, but they're not as powerful as they once were. So it's probably a pretty good time now to jump in there, take the war target. You know what? I'm going to go to their land. We're coming for them. We're going to start sieging everything. We have ticking war scores. So as long as we keep an eye on this over here, and just make sure they don't take it back. We should be pretty good to take this. I don't even know where their troops are. Okay, they have a lot of wars going on. So yeah, they're probably busy elsewhere. Fair enough. So we'll just return home, because any second now we can enforce demands. And just like that, we now have the full Kingdom of England and Wales. And it's practically most of our de jure borders as well, which is nice. Sad not seeing Wales there when you click kingdom titles. You know, kind of hurts me. Because yeah, you know what? We've done pretty well. We have the full kingdom title of Britannia and Wales, and we stayed true to the one true faith. That was the whole point of all of this. Staying true to our faith. We created the Head of Faith title. We didn't convert to no half Roman, half Britannic culture like everybody else did. We stayed true. And look, all our vassals are practically the correct faith and religion as well, which is perfect. Now, of course, the main goal was breaking free from the Romans. It kind of happened on its own, which kind of sad, but there's not really much I could do about that, to be honest. But very soon, I'm definitely going to be creating more videos on the Fallen Eagle. Potentially, I could carry this on and maybe try and take down the Roman Empire, maybe in a part 2 if you do want to see that. So if that is something you want to see, make sure to like the video and just let me know in the comments, because it's definitely something I can do. But if not, the next video I'll definitely play as the Roman Empire itself. It's going to be really tough to try and keep together. We're going to have to be constantly pleasing the Senate, keeping them happy while keeping all of the vassals happy as well. And there's a lot of them. Yeah, this is a nice place to leave this. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Intermio1, Toxic Flame, Caesar, and Mr. Diesel. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.